Hi everyone and welcome back to The Rush. There are tons of great ways that you can help raise money for Easter seals, and last year I was lucky enough to be invited by our next guest to join his team for the Easter seals drop zone and rappel off the side of a building. Marco Pasqua is joining us now.
Hello.
He's an inspirational speaker and joined by our teammate Lucas Mattiello. He's a stress management trainer who I have to apologize for because Lucas, you tried to help me down and I swore at you a lot last year, but thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Marco, let's start at the beginning here. Easter seals, what is it and your involvement with it throughout the years?
So the Easter Seals charity is fantastic. I was a camper at their camps as a child, and it's a camp for kids with disabilities to go and really try new things and step outside their own comfort zone and really meet new people and make long-lasting friends. And that's why I feel forever indebted to them, because they gave me the confidence to be the person I am today, really. And so that's why we're trying to raise this money, is to send kids to camp, because I want to repeat that experience for so many deserving kids out there so they can go through similar things like I went through.
It is such a great thing, and Easter Seals Camp, I've had the chance to visit. My nephew is going for the first time this year, and there's so many great things for kids to do that they wouldn't necessarily be able to do. So maybe you can tell how you were enabled to do so many wonderful things and what kind of things you did.
Sure. Well, let's think about it here. There was canoeing, there's rock climbing, there's meeting new people. Now they actually have a free flow rock climb wall at the actual facilities where the camp is, and they have, I think, Canada or North America's biggest accessible tree house. So literally, it's about, I don't know if it's a few hundred square feet, but literally there's a ramp that progresses up, and you go up there. And I actually went up there when I had the opportunity to visit again, not camper, but alumni, and see what it's like to look down from the trees. That's a really rewarding experience. And I can only imagine what the kids were feeling for the first time after that was built, to go in there and look down at the people below.
And being in a wheelchair, as many of the kids who visit the camp are, there's many disabilities that kids have, but how liberating is it for you to be able to do that kind of thing when you're a child?
It's so, I can't even put it into words how great that is. These are things that at the moment you would never think are going to have an impact on your life. And then later, years later, they really do. I wouldn't actually probably be here talking to you today if it weren't for those experiences, because of the great relationship that Shaw has with Easter Seals, and all the great things I've been able to do over my life, starting my business, is all a result of the confidence that I've gained. So. Okay,
we had the chance, Lucas, to do the Easter Seals drop zone
Yes,
last year. How was the whole experience for you?
It was excellent, and it was twofold. One was to promote a great event and raise money. When Marco pitched the idea to me, I said, yes, I'm in, because I saw the difference it made in his life. But two, it's also a great way to test my anxiety and how far I've progressed to push the comfort zone.
And rappelling off the side of the building, basically, we're a team. We're doing it again this year.
Yes,
but for those who want to join, there still is time for people to sign up.
Still is time, yes. At the end of the day, it's at September 10th this year. So it is a tight little bit of a schedule. But we encourage anybody who wants to either support or even do the rappel yourself. It's only 20 stories.
Why not?
It's for a good cause. Let's do it. In fact, I actually brought you your team shirt.
I can't chicken out. I tried to last year, but I didn't. But we are Team InspiRUSHional.
Team InspiRUSHional, yes, and we're actually sponsored by ShowYouGo.com, which is actually an events website based here in Vancouver for local events that are going on. And actually, one of the founders is doing the drop with us, so he's literally putting his money where his mouth is.
And you can step outside your comfort zone. Shall we revisit last year, because it was an amazing experience for all of us individually. I actually have to explain before we roll the clip that I thought I was going to chicken out. I have a morbid fear of heights. It's not a normal thing with me. I had a huge accident when I was a kid. I can't even get on a swing. And you guys dared me to do this. And I said, you know what? For a great cause, I will. And I picked up a chicken suit on my way there because I was convinced I didn't think I'd actually be able to do this. And I had talked to you guys both. I get nervous when I talk about it. But let's have a look, because I did. I also swore a lot. And
you did?
Yeah, let's have a look. What? But I am so scared. It's not even funny. Am I going the right way? Am I going the right way? I'm going to go off the side of the building. Like, how can I go the wrong way? Like, my body feels like lead. I can't even control myself. And Lucas, even watching it, it scares me, but you are a stress management trainer and you were trying to help me.
Yes. Yeah, it was a great teamwork.
It was all teamwork. Well, the hardest part for me was what we just watched. It was stepping over the edge. Was the same true for you?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's the fear of the unknown. That's when you're not sure if you're going to fall off or not, and that's once you get past it, then you settle in, you become conditioned, and you start to relax.
And you used to have a fear of public speaking, and now you're a stress management trainer. Why is it important in our lives to conquer our fears by facing them?
Well, because it limits you in so many ways. So typically when I work with clients is they've avoided something for a long time, but then it starts to erode their self-esteem, their self-confidence, and it limits you. So then you get into this negative cycle where you start to beat yourself up. And that's what we want to avoid, because we all know by stepping out of our comfort zone and trying it, then we become used to it. And it's like, okay, I conquered that, what's next?
And I feel like I accomplished something, even though I now am going to be doing it again, but it is for a great cause. And Marco, you are in a wheelchair, and for you it was a completely different thing going over the edge. So maybe you can explain, we're looking at the footage now, what was this like for you and what had to be done so that you could actually do the rappelling?
Well, do you know what it's like to feel like a human wrecking ball? That's kind of what I felt like. If you see me here on the rope, now for me, they actually had to bring my chair over the edge first before actually myself, because my head was too large with the bar of support there.
Right.
So what they did was they brought my chair over first, and then they transferred me 20 stories up with one rope just around my waist as my chair was already hanging over the edge.
And how long were you hanging there for? It seemed like an eternity when I was watching, just because you had to wait until
That's right.
safety people came out and put you in your chair. But what was that like?
It was pretty nerve-wracking. I mean, I was sitting there, my fiance was down below, and my family was down below, and they actually thought something was wrong, because I was taking so long to come down. I was waiting for you guys, and they said, maybe we should wait. And I'm looking down going, this is way worse than being on the top of a Playland ride right now, because I'm the one in control. But it is a liberating feeling to, even for myself as an inspirational speaker, to inspire myself to remember why we're doing it. And it's for those kids, and we're trying to raise $20,000 this year.
We're gonna raise $20,000 with our team. So Marco, maybe you can tell people how they can donate money to any team that they want.
Sure.
We would like ours, but
That's right.
any team is good.
Yes, any team is good, but if you are interested in donating to our team specifically, you go to tinyurl.com/InspiRUSHional. The dropzone.ca will also have our links on there as well. And we're just really excited. So I'm making an official call out. Anyone who's out there who feels they have the nerves to do this, even if you don't, we got Lucas, my Italian brother from another mother, on the team. He's going to be there. He's going to be able to encourage you to go through and face your fears.
And you've got me, Chicken Lady.
That's right, but everybody needs a chicken lady, right? So
Former chicken lady.
Well,
now it's
I think
the brave chicken.
I need to resurrect the suit. Come on,
Yes,
it's got to be
you
my
will.
signature. Most people dress as superheroes, but I'm calling it as it is with me. I'm still scared. But I'm going to do it, and you can do it too. The Drop Zone will be taking place on September the 10th this year. You can go to thedropzone.ca to find out more information or about all the teams who are looking for donations. Easter Seals is such a great charity to be involved with, so make sure that you've got some extra cash. Why not donate some and feel good about it? Thanks so much, you guys.
thank you so much.
See you on September 10th.
We will.
We will. I'll be the one running from the building. We're going to take a break and be back with more right after this. Stay tuned.